So I figured we could do a little homeschool haul of stuff that I have not packed away yet. Um, so let's start with some posters for our 4th grade school year. So this is the land mammals of California and the Southwest, and then the Peterson's backyard birds of Northern California, because you couldn't tell, that's exactly where we are. And then I got some of these. I am a Happy Planner user, so I have the stamp. People like to use spiral bounds. I prefer these. They're easier for me. They're a lot less expensive. Once you get them, you kind of like just keep collecting everything. Then I got a whole box of these for our whiteboard. They are magnetic clips, so you can put them on the whiteboard and hang up posters or whatever you need. And then I've got a couple of these. I've already filled some of them with what we needed, like this right here. So these are all new. I don't have the boxes. They were on Amazon. These are all different little specimens. My son is an aspiring wildlife biologist, so we have a bunch of stuff like that. Most of our homeschool stuff is geared towards nature and wildlife. I don't remember what the brand was. Kids Biology, but I think it was called something else. Anyway, so they came with like these little pretty decent sized specimens. There's a big variety of them. So we have that. He loves these. He wants to play with them all the time. My son is ridiculous with his animal stuff. Now we'll just go more stationary stuff. I gave my stepmom my other one. It was a lot bigger. I didn't need one that big. But it's just like a whiteboard that is also magnetic. And then I don't even remember ordering these, but apparently I did. I don't really like the bright ones. What I actually prefer using are the more pastels. I'm not a fan of these bright ones. So I know my son will be playing with them. That, and I'll probably give some away. My husband will probably take some to work. And the problem is, when you're late at night shopping, I don't know how I ended up with 2 packs of Ticonderoga pencils, but apparently I needed the black ones and the yellow ones, so we got those. And you can absolutely never go wrong with a whole pack of Expo markers. These ones I just use for my whiteboard, but for my I am drawing a blank. For my calendar that I keep on the wall, the whiteboard calendars for the refrigerator, one for the wall, I use the wet erase. I don't use these because obviously I need it to last a lot longer. And then I got some of those. My son, he does not like the pink ones. We've tried different kinds and they all seem to dry out, so I'm hoping those ones are a little bit better. I ordered some of my favorite pens. I only had one red one and I pretty much used it all last year, and I could not find refillable ink for some reason in the red, so I had to go ahead and order 2 more. And then the last of the stationery is this. My son likes to break somehow the handheld pencil sharpeners. I don't understand how that happens, but before I know it, they're busted and can't sharpen pencils anymore. And what would homeschool be without the Julia Rothman collection? So these are the last 2 that I do not have in my possession. So I went ahead and ordered them. They're beautiful. I love these books. I have all the other ones. I wish they came all together in their, like, where they all fit. I got the 3-pack where they came like a nice little box, and now these ones just kind of hang out off to the side. And then I also got these activity books that are also Julia Rothman. I have to get the other ones, but I figured, I'll just start out with 2. I don't really need any more than that right this second. And then we have more nature study and nature school, whatever you want to call it. He picked out this one. They're pretty much all the same. You talk about the weather, the season, kind of like the last year's thing. It was more of just like what I seen and then more of what else I seen that day. And this one is a couple more boxes for him to fill in. Of course, if you know about these books, they're all the same on the same pages. You just kind of keep writing. I think we will do like an animal study a week or something on here. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. That is our cat playing in boxes. And then we have this nature school one, which is just kind of, it says like activities in it, but they're more hands-on activities. So I still have to go through this one and figure out, they're more project based, I guess you could say. And then I got myself a planner for next year. I figured I might as well get it now while I remember, otherwise I'm the worst and I will figure out in December that I'm like, oh, I don't have a planner to go on to the following month. So figured I'd go ahead and jump on that one now, because with my ADHD, it is so bad when it comes to memory. Then I also ordered a finance book. I have heard so much great things about this. And I feel that, you know, every child could benefit from learning a little bit about finances. And then, of course, our cursive workbook. We also have a workbook that came with the Bookshark that is in cursive. So we'll go ahead and start this one in the summer still, because why not? I mean, you can always practice cursive. And we tried our hand at watercolor a few years ago. I'm not an artist, so I went ahead and got these. We're going to try it again. And these ones are like, so they have a picture on one side, and then it'll tell you everything you need, the colors, and then how to go about drawing, or not drawing, painting that. So there's like mushroom, there's a whole bunch of stuff in this one that I absolutely thought was just perfect. Because I feel like once you have an outline and you kind of see like the gist of it, you might be able to figure it out. If not, you have a beautiful watercolor animal or something. And then the inside of this one is kind of like that, but it's more of an explanation on, okay, so that's where you start. Like, they're more of steps. They're not as big and as elaborate. They're more smaller. So I got 2 of them because you never know which one he would gravitate to. And then I could also, I don't know, try to learn again. The way we go through notebooks for having an only child in homeschool, the notebooks, we go through them.